Alright, y'all. I hope you can see me. I look hella oily and sweaty. I think this is pretty much just gonna be like a little get ready with me talk through, I guess. Not really talk through, but just kind of like rant. I don't know if I want to call it a rant. Just kind of like, I don't know, just talking. Just talking. But, so I'm gonna get started here. So I'll be doing my makeup and my hair. I'm just going to work. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but figured might as well shoot a video because I honestly did not know what I wanted to shoot today. So this is kind of just winging it, and so I'm just gonna go with it. I'm okay with it. But I do have some videos planned for the future, and yeah, hopefully it'll all work out the way I want it to. So I don't know, I'm struggling a little bit today. I'm struggling just a little bit today. It's actually been like this all week, kind of just in a rough place, you know, and just been getting frustrated and upset about a lot of stuff, and I'm trying not to, but it's always way easier said than done. But you can do anything you put your mind to. But I don't know, it's just, I gotta get my life together, you know. It's just like, it's little things here and there for me. Like, I am not a morning person by any means, but I've been trying really, really hard to get up when my alarm goes off in the morning, which I usually set it for like 6:25 or 6:35, and then I end up snoozing it until I'm laying in bed until 9:30 in the morning, but sleeping, not just laying in bed, sleeping, which usually makes me more tired throughout the day. So I know I gotta stop doing that, but my body's just like, no, just stay in bed, just hang out in bed, just chill out in bed. You don't need to go anywhere, you don't need to do anything, like, don't worry about anything else right now. But the harsh reality is I got a lot of shit I gotta worry about, you know, and I can't just lay in bed. And I know that's my, like, anxiety and depression, whatever, talking, but, like, it sucks. And I don't, like, want to be stuck like that all the time. So I really just gotta, start getting it together. And it's hard. It is really, really hard. I think that's gonna be my goal. I gotta get back into it next week. I usually go to the gym 5 days a week as well, but, let me see, what was yesterday? Wednesday? I didn't go yesterday, and I didn't go today, which I normally go before work, so that's already yet another sign, you know. So, today, I mean, I felt a little bit more productive today. I actually, even though I didn't get out of bed till like 9:30, which sucked, I was really pissed off at myself for that. You know, what are you gonna do? It happened. I can't erase time and take it back. So, and then what else did I do? I cleaned some stuff. I did the dishes. I did the laundry. Cleaned some of the apartment. So I pretty much told myself, I'm like, you just gotta get up and you gotta get shit done. And sometimes it's so hard to get past that and say that to yourself and just be like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it, you know. But, like, I don't know, it's just like, I'm frustrated, not only at home, and it's not even because of, like, it's not because of Jared, it's literally because of me. But it's not just at home, it's almost like, I don't want to say everywhere I go, but the main parts of my life where I am and where I need to go is just, I feel shitty about it, you know. So I'm just trying to do my thing, you know, but sometimes it's hard to just stay in your zone and focus on yourself and not listen to what anybody else says or anything like that. But that's just how I am, and I am honestly a people pleaser. I do want to make everybody happy, which I know ideally is hard because you can't make everybody happy, which I tell myself that a lot, but I don't take that advice to myself, you know. So I really need to start doing that, but it's hard because I don't like if people are mad at me. I don't like if people are upset with me. Like, I don't like to hurt anybody's feelings, but, like, and in this day and age, as sad as it is to admit, everybody gets butthurt over, like, the smallest things. And that's just, like, it's like you're walking on eggshells all the time in this world because people are just, people are crazy, and there's a lot of things that have happened in this world that should not have happened, but sometimes it can't be controlled when it happens, you know, you can't just magically stop everything, you know, so that's why I mean, my life is in God's hands, you know, so whatever God has in store for me, whatever he's got planned for me, I have to trust the process, and it's just really hard for me some days to trust the process, but just kind of wanted to give you guys some insight. And another thing too, with my whole issue with posting videos when I should be posting them and posting them on time and everything, I struggle a lot with that as well. And now I tell you guys all the time, it is an excuse. I do use an excuse that I don't make videos all the time, which is true. I should, because I do love doing this. I want to do this for you guys. I want to be able to help you guys. I want to be able to just make people, like I said, make people happy, whether or not it'll make you happy or not. That's cool. Watch my videos. If not, whatever. I'm not, you know, I won't be too upset, but at the same time, it's like part of me doesn't want to make videos because I don't really foresee it going anywhere, you know? But another reason I do it is because it's fun for me to do it. And another issue I have with it is, yeah, I mean, obviously, I always sit down and record. I can always do that, no problem. But it's when it comes to the editing is where I kind of fluff up a little bit. And I don't have a fancy editor. I used to, but it was on an old computer and things crashed and yada yada yada. And then, so I just use Windows Movie Maker, which brings me down because I want to be able to do more effects, more fancy stuff. Like, I just want it visually to look pleasing. I want it to be aesthetically pleasing for you guys, and not only you guys, but for myself too. So that's another struggle too, because I don't have a good program on my computer where I can edit, but I also do what I can with what I have. So it's just, I don't know. I don't want to disappoint anybody, but in turn, I feel like I end up disappointing myself more because I get upset with myself for not doing what I said I'm gonna do or post what I'm gonna post, and that's just, honestly, it's not okay, and I really need to get my act together with it, and I need to just do what I can and be able to be on time with it. And that's another place like I really struggle with is I honestly will say I'm lazy. I'm lazy, but I don't have motivation a lot of the times, which here comes into depression, which I'm not the only one who struggles with it. A lot of people struggle with it. I never used to accept the fact that I had it because I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to go to the doctors. I don't want to be on medication. I didn't want to do any of that stuff. But there's some things that you just cannot help. You can't help if there's a chemical imbalance in your brain. You can't help if you had things that happened in your childhood that put you through some trauma. Like, you truly cannot help that. So sometimes I sit back and I'm just like, Sadie, this is not your fault. You did not cause this. You did not physically go into your brain and alter what was happening in there to make you the way you are. But at the same time, it also makes you stronger from it too. Now, I was in a very dark place last year, and I didn't think I was going to get out of it, but I did, and it's not easy. It is not easy by any means, and I will not sugarcoat that, because anybody who sugarcoats that is just lying to you. So it was hard, but my depression, I guess, and just who I am too. I don't want to say I'm lazy, because I'm not lazy. I will do anything I put my mind to, but like, before I go into work, like, I just like to chill out and watch TV. I don't want to like read. I don't want to do anything. I just want to relax. And the problem with that is I do that all the time. So I blur my line between when I should be doing things, when I shouldn't be doing things. Like, I just need to do more, you know? And even my boyfriend says it to me all the time too. Like, and I know he's not being mean. He's just trying to help me, because, hey, that's what great boyfriends do. You know, he wants to help me along the way, and I understand that. And sometimes I get mad at him because I feel like I'm so helpless, you know? And I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be helpless, but some days it is genuinely just so hard for me to get up and just, even just go read a book or like anything like that. And I don't know, it's tough, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. So, but yeah, this whole video thing, I'm trying. I am. And I just get really down about the fact that I don't even have a good editor to edit with, but like I said, I do what I can and leave it at that, because at least I'm trying to do something with it, you know, but I'm also obsessed with YouTube videos too, so like I'm always on YouTube watching videos and stuff like that, and my boyfriend doesn't understand that, but watching YouTube videos is truly what like made me want to start making videos. Like, I have a favorite beauty guru who inspired me to start making videos, and it's just like I definitely want to be where they're at one day, but I don't know if I'm going to be where they're at one day, especially the way I say, or, oh, I'm going to upload this day, or I'm going to do this, and yada, 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 and I never do. So truly, if I never do that, I will never get anywhere with it. So I don't know, I really need to get it together, and it's tough. And I know it's tough for everybody, and everybody has their own way of dealing with things, and everybody has their own battle of how they deal with things, and it's hard. And I apologize, guys. Like, I'm really sorry. I am genuinely sorry that I say I'll do something and then I don't end up doing it, you know? So I'm sorry, this video's getting a lot deeper than I thought it would get. But it's the raw truth, you know? It's life, and, you know, if life hands you lemons, you gotta make lemonade, but some days I can't make that lemonade, you know? It's tough, but, you know, you learn from everything in life. Everything in life happens for a reason, and you just gotta keep on keeping on. You gotta stay true to yourself. You just gotta do what you can, you know, and just, if you put your mind to anything, you can definitely do it. But some days it's just harder than others. Oh, by the way, guys, I don't normally always cream contour and whatnot. I had some extra time, so I figured I might as well. Oh, and another thing I get down about too is, you guys know, or if you don't know, I am a cosmetologist. I do hair. I've been at my job doing hair officially for almost 3 years now, which means I've been doing hair about 3.5 years now. And there's some days where I struggle. You know, there's some days where I can't necessarily remember every single thing, because honestly, the whole thing is a learning process. You know, you don't just magically get out of school and be like, okay, I'm gonna be the best, I'm gonna be awesome, like everybody's gonna want to come to me, like yada yada yada. But you know, there's been a few times in my career where I do something and it's not what they want, or the end result just didn't turn out the way it was supposed to be, and that gets me down a lot. That really, really puts me between a rock and a hard place, because I look at it and I'm like, why did I even mess up? No, and I wouldn't even say mess up. Why would I do the way I did that if it came out this way, you know? And then people tell me all the time, you know, like, everything is a learning experience. Every single thing in your life is a learning experience. And you're gonna have trials and triumphs in your life like that you just need to, you work on and you learn from and you grow from. And I have trouble with that. I have a lot of trouble with that. If I have somebody who has to come back to me, that's all I think about for the whole entire week, or until the next time I see them and they have to come in. And one, it already makes me feel bad enough if they have to come back in for me to do something else, or, you know, yada, yada, yada. But I'm very appreciative that they do come back in, because then that means that they trust me. And I need to tell myself that too. 1 second. I apologize if you hear the weed whacker. But yeah, I need to tell myself that, because if they are coming back, then they obviously trust my process. And like today, I actually have somebody coming back today, and I feel awful. Like, and that's literally all I've been thinking about since the last time she was in to get her hair done. It's just that she had to come back in, which, you know, I talked to her and I'm like, you know, I'm really sorry, I really apologize that we have to do this, and yada yada yada. And she said it's not a big deal. And I said, thank you for understanding, and she goes, no problem. And she wasn't mad at me or anything, and like I said, she's coming back, so that is like, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. But it's just, I don't know, it makes you feel some type of way sometimes. If you guys if you understand what I'm saying, just drop it down in the comments below. It's tough. It's just hard to deal with, and you know, you just do what you can. Do what you can and leave it at that. You can't please everybody in life, which, like I said, I'm still learning. Not even close to being remotely far from that. But it's a learning experience. You just gotta do what you can. At the end of the day, if that's all you could do, that's all you could do. Can't beat yourself up too much for it, which I should be taking my own advice, but I'm learning. Everything's a learning process. Life is a learning process. I just wish I was as strong as some other people, you know? I wish it was easy, you know, but it's not. Nothing in life comes easy. You don't get everything handed to you, and if you do, well, awesome, cool. But honestly, personally, myself, I don't want everything handed to me. I want to be able to learn from it. I want to be able to grow from it too, but it's just some days it just really knocks you down, and I'm just feeling that way lately. Little steps is better than no steps, I guess. I feel like I look crazy in the camera. Like, I don't know if it's too bright. I'm sorry if it is. But I'm curious to know, whoever actually does watch my videos, where y'all are from. I don't know if I told you guys before, but I'm from PA, Pennsylvania, good old Keystone State. So it's finally summer here, or not officially summer, but the weather's just been crazy here. Like a few weeks ago, it was like a full week of rain, which sucked. It was awful. But now it's, you know, finally warm outside, getting nicer, which I'm actually debating if I want to go to the beach or not, but, well, obviously not today, but soon, because Jared is not a fan of the beach, but I'll make him go with me eventually. But, so yeah, where are y'all from? I'd like to know, I'm curious. It's 2:02, which means it's almost time for me to go to work, and I'm actually a little anxious. My anxiety's a little high today. But I think it's because, like I said, that one woman is coming back, and I feel so bad. I feel awful about it, you know, but at least she's coming back, and we're gonna do what we can, or what, you know, to fix it up. So, I don't know. I'm nervous. Not nervous, but like, I don't know. I just feel so bad. I feel so bad. On to the hair. As I was saying though, like about the whole depression, anxiety, anything that you're struggling with, like, don't be afraid to get help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It is never, ever, ever a bad thing. And when I was younger in high school, I was always afraid to ask for help. I never asked for help, so I just kind of dealt with everything on my own and left it at that, because I figured, hey, I can do it, I'm fine, you know, and even if I'm not fine, it doesn't really matter at this point, you know, so there's a lot of help out there. Talk to anybody you're comfortable with. Please, please, please talk to them, because I cannot tell you how much it breaks my heart to see so many young people committing suicide and just doing all that. Like, you have so much of your life to live still. You have so much that you can experience that you're now not going to be able to experience, you know? So just don't be afraid to ask for help. It is not a bad thing to ask for help. Like I said, now, I won't go into detail with this. I don't know if I ever will, but I was in a really dark place last year, and it got to, at first I was like, I don't want help. I didn't want to ask for help. Of course, my boyfriend knew what was going on, but I didn't want to talk to anybody else about it. I felt like I was helpless, and that it would just be a waste of space if I went to talk to somebody, because I'm too weak then if I talk to somebody, and that's not true. That's not true at all. It does not make you a weaker person. For anything, I feel like it makes you stronger, because you learn and you grow, and you just get the full insight to everything, you know? You're the one personally going through it, but you learn from everything as the whole process is continuing. So please don't ever be afraid to ask for help. Please, please, please don't ever be afraid. It is completely okay. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. Can you guys believe that we're already halfway through June? Like, I've been telling people, it didn't even feel like we started June. Like, I physically don't even remember, like, June starting, you know? And we're already halfway through, but whatever. I hear as you get older, it goes quicker, and I really don't want to hear that, because I feel like it already goes quick enough. And that also teaches me, though, you just gotta take life day by day then. And just appreciate the days as they go, and just be happy that you have those days, you know? So, but it still sucks. Still definitely sucks, but what you can do? I think I'm just gonna end my video here, even though I look crazy and kind of stupid, actually. See? It's a glory, another glory of having or, you know, being the way you are with the depression and everything, because I literally think I look ugly all the fucking time. So, whatever, I guess. I mean, that's it. Nothing too crazy. Just wearing I guess it's like a tunic shirt. Shirt covers the butt. And I got some hairdresser leggings. But that's it to this video. I will be seeing you guys hopefully soon again. Hope you guys understood everything I said and that it makes sense. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And that you have a great start to your summer. And you get to do whatever you want to do. And I'll see you next time.